To bring us as we're off in Week 9. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This defense for the Packers very strong in that victory a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 31, here comes second and a yard. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. In motion right is Smith. On first and 10, it's Swift. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Second down and 4. On the option to give to Swift here. Gets through and now an opening. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On first down, Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. You look at this Packers defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Second down, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I want to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
This This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Packers take over 1st down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. There he goes left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the 1st half. Backups get to play in the 2nd. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Well, he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Ready?
On 4th down, Love. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Packers 1st down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. Love's throw taken in by Thornton. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. They'll run on first down. Rutherford. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Hurry! It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Packers 7.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it second down and 12.
Ready. 10 cycles.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Green jack. Red cycle. Gold pink. Black ultra. Set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now they'll change things up.
Strike. Check strike. Hey, check mega.
On third down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Trouble.
Oh, they're
38.
changing this at the line.
Black shot. Red, yellow. Blaster, stick. Hey, green.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be run down just inside the 35. On first down, Rutherford. Taken down at the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Rutherford. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. They'll run on first down. Rutherford. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Here we go. Set. Drill. 52. Hut, hut.
Now Love. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Throwing. Love. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Slide through. Hut, hut.
Love.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Steel, black. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12.
Blue, go. 6, mega. Strike, strike. Ready.
Love now. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts.
Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, 30 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Packers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick
Now
off.
after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Breaks through the contact. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And now Love going to change things up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in his first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It looks like they'll move things around here.
On first down, Rutherford. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Left side, and Watson has it.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. That's a Packers touchdown. Tyquan Thornton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to.
He's got a man complete. 33 yards that time.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock. But now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he gets it down to the 32. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And he'll go down at the 28. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They're going to look to throw. He's got Smith here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
No contact. Easy, 63,
back to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down.
And the Thunderbirds have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go red. Blaster, sit. Let's go. Go set. Hut.
Here's Love. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Packers 14.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, Rutherford. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Striker, 3-3. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Rutherford. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 57 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
Hurry.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Drill green. Steel, black. Blue striker. Hut. White. Fury, yellow. Sand.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
This one swung out here to Jones.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Love wants to shift things around.
6, mega. Trouble, 38.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's another Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you'll go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
And the Packers are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of the second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Swift.
Dances by him, fighting through, and he's got space. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
They go play action with Hurts.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to take the lead.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Love now on second down.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Love from the gun. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Trail, yellow. Blaster, sit. Clawed red. Hut, hut.
They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down. And how about that for getting what you need? It's a gain of 9 there on 4th and 8. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go, set.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Rutherford. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
2 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down. Rutherford. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run. Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he stopped immediately there. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 12-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Love fires that quickly outside. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tyquan Thornton with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now 2nd and 9. Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Now Carlson for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead. 35-28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Kingsley Enagbari buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. From the gun, it's Hurts.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations. I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Yellow, go. Hey, red. Hut, hut.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And got his man complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what